Design cannot be more important. In fact, if it's an existing home, an existing dwelling with a lot of infrastructure, because most people don't have a complete survey. They have what I call a very generic survey. Every client, before we even start design, I tell them we need an as-built topographical survey. An as-built means exactly what it sounds. It shows all site conditions. Topographical survey means we have all the grades. And within that as-built, if you have a conservation easement or a stream or a septic, we need that information. That's what we mean by as-built. We need to know all the limits and controls of that given property because it all affects design, it all affects approvals and all that good stuff. And I'll touch on it other times of true case studies of why it's so important and some unfortunate nightmares for clients that didn't do their homework or didn't understand the importance of what I'm touching on. So this just compounds the importance of design. And if there's a lot of infrastructure, I have to have, it's probably more on the civil engineer side. I need somebody to do a zoning study and tell me, because I don't know what the current calculations are of what's allowed for coverage and what is in place, because that's a very tenuous situation that could force you into a variance. And when you get over in coverage, typically you're never going to get that variance approval unless it's a hardship, which I'll explain on another, video. So do your due diligence. Design, is so important today. Having all the right disciplines involved. Sometimes we have to bring the licensed surveyors and the civil engineers or structural engineers in early. But right back to that cliche, we don't know what we don't know unless somebody educates and informs us, and that's what I'm trying to do.